Hi guys, Marcus here to welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update December 13th, 2020. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and this is episode 320. Now because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, click CC for English subs. I create them myself. In today's episode, Heaven Official's Blessing, and the top 10 Chinese dramas and actors at the moment. But first, you might have noticed that the bed that's usually behind me is not there anymore. The TV, the lamp, and the sheets, they're all gone. No, I haven't been robbed, I've just been busy moving in the last couple of days. In fact, in my next episode, you'll probably see a whole new backdrop behind me. And let me tell you guys, moving is exhausting, physically and mentally. And I was gonna take this episode off to rest. But in the end, I could not let you guys down, especially not on a top 10 episode. I take too much pride and joy in making these videos and hearing all of your beautiful reactions. So here we go, here's what's recently premiered. 20 Again is a modern drama starring Mei Ting and Chen Long, and it premiered a couple of days ago, December 11th. Mei Ting plays a woman who once had a bright future and exciting career ahead of her, but sacrificed it all to become a model housewife, and now finds herself in the midst of a bitter divorce. However, instead of beating herself up, she starts over and goes back to school, hence the title 20 Again. Not only does she become her son's new classmate, she also finds romance again. Personally, I would find it cool and weird at the same time if my parents were my classmates. Either way, I'll still help them with their homework. 20 Again is a remake of the 2015 Korean drama of the same name. It is slated for 40 episodes and is available on Mango TV. No English subs at the moment. The Burning River is a modern drama starring Angel Jiang and Zhou You, and it premiered on December 11th as well. Angel Jiang plays the lead detective in charge of solving some mysterious murders that have been happening in her city. She's helped by a younger fellow detective played by Zhou You. I'm hoping that this will be the first of many more comeback dramas for Angel Jiang. The last time I saw her was in Tribes and Empires Storm of Prophecy, and she was just terrific in that. That was 3 years ago and she hadn't had a drama air since, until now. The Burning River is slated for 12 episodes and is available on YouTube with English subs, but they're Google translated. And that's it for what's recently premiered. Up next, Heaven Official's Blessing. The producers of The Untamed announced on December 9th that they will be doing a live-action drama adaptation of the boys' loved novel Heaven Official's Blessing. Heaven's Official Blessing was written by Mo Xiangtong-xiu, who also wrote The Untamed. The novel has already been adapted into a popular anime. The story follows the adventures of two immortals, Xie Lian, a beloved immortal, and Hua Cheng, a ghost king. In recent BL novel adaptations, the love aspect of it is kept very subtle and up to interpretation, so I'm pretty sure this one will be no different. We can also expect the same for other upcoming dramas like A Tale of the Wanderers with Zhang Zhehan and Simon Gong, and Winter is King with Tan Jianchi and Chen Zheyuan. This is of course due to the strict censorship rules in China. If production doesn't want their drama to end up collecting dust on a shelf somewhere, they cannot be explicit with stuff like that. So what do we know about Heaven Official's Blessing's creative personnel so far? Well, the big one is Chan Galam, the director of The Untamed, who will officially helm this one as well. Also on board, according to their official announcement, is art director Han Zhong, who also did Rui's Royal Love in the Palace, and visual effects director Li Zhaohua, who also did 10 Miles of Peach Blossoms. Sounds like visuals were the first order of business for production, but for now, it seems the lead cast is still up for grabs. One online rumor has it that Lu Han was approached for the role of Xie Lian. Another has it that Cheng Yi might be involved since his management company is involved in production. Of course, none of these are confirmed, and I will update again once there are some official confirmations. I haven't read the novel myself, but those of you who have, who are your top choices for the lead roles? Rebirth for You is an upcoming costume drama starring Zhu Jingyi and Joseph Zheng, and on December 10th, they released some CP pictures. CP pictures is a term used in the Chinese drama circle. And what does CP stand for? Couple. So CP pictures means the couple pictures from the drama. Anyway, Rebirth for You is adapted from a novel of the same name, and according to it, Zhu Jingyi's character gets a rebirth but retains all memories of her past life, where she was an empress. She and her new life husband, played by Joseph Zheng, help a new emperor stabilize the imperial court and create harmony throughout the kingdom. Zhu Jingyi is just coming off the super popular web drama The Blooms at Ruyi Pavilion, whereas Joseph Zheng stars in the currently airing adventure drama Ultimate Note. Those two look like a CCP, cute couple. I made that one up myself, but they really do look good in the pictures. Anyway, Rebirth for You started filming in July and wrapped just last month, so it probably won't air until sometime next year. I will keep you guys updated on that front. And on that note, it's Sunday today, so time for the top 10 Chinese dramas and actors at the moment, edition 50, December 13th, 2020. The data is provided by V-Linkage, a marketing consultant company based in Shanghai, and we begin with the top 10 web dramas. The list is based on view counts on Youku, iQIYI, and Tencent, social media discussions, and Baidu searches. Number 10. Hikaru no Go. The modern drama stars Hu Shenxu and Jack Zhang. Number 9. Twisted Fate of Love. The costume drama stars Sun Yi and Jing Han. Number 8. Psych Hunter. The modern drama stars Neo Ho and Liu Dongqing. Number 7. My Supernatural Power. The modern drama stars Chris Fan and Luo Yutong. Number 6. Begin Again. The modern drama stars Zhou Yutong and Simon Gong. Number 5. Kung Fu Cop. The modern drama stars Xu Jia and Xu Honghao. Number 4. You Complete Me. The modern drama stars Hu Yitian and Bridget Qiao. Number 3. The Wolf. The costume drama stars Darren Wang and Li Qing. Number 2. Ultimate Note. The modern drama stars Joseph Zheng and Xiao Yuliang. And number 1. To Love. The modern drama stars Kenny Lin and Gai Yuexi. To Love maintains its spot as champion as The Wolf continues its slow descent down the chart. With the moving and everything, I haven't had a chance to check out any new episodes of To Love, but that only means more for me to watch during the week. I did manage to watch one episode of The Wolf, and it was a good one. It was the one where she jumps, then he jumps, effectively admitting who he is, and it's all nice and rosy. But then the other guy sees the whole thing and wasn't so thrilled about it. Those of you who have seen it would know what I'm talking about. And now the top 10 TV dramas at the moment. The list is based on TV ratings and social media discussions in China, and they include reruns. Number 10. Spy Sea Tracker. The modern drama stars Zhang Zhuowen and Zhang Wen. Number 9. Fearless Whispers. The Republican-era drama stars Li Yifeng and Gina Jin. Number 8. The Legend of Xiao Chuo. The costume drama stars Tiffany Tang and Sean Doe. Number 7. Irreplaceable Love. The modern drama stars Sun Yi and Bai Jingting. Number 6. The Deer and the Cauldron. The costume drama stars Zhang Yishan and Tina Tang. Number 5. The Stage. The modern drama stars Zhang Jiayi and Yan Ni. Number 4. Fate. The modern drama stars Lu Yi and Li Yitong. Number 3. The Centimeter of Love. The modern drama stars Tong Liya and Tong Dawei. Number 2. Healer of Children. The modern drama stars Cheng Xiao and Olivia Wang. And number 1. Qin Dynasty Epic Part 1. The costume drama stars Edward Zhang and Duan Yihong. Qin Dynasty Epic Part 1 is now streaming on YouTube and iq.com with English subs. It airs its final episode today, but then the sequel starts immediately after. And now the top 10 Chinese drama actors at the moment. The list is based on drama performances, social media discussions, and Baidu searches. And on this list, there's no separation between TV and web. It's just drama actors as a whole. Number 10. Darren Wang. He stars in The Wolf with Li Qing and Xiao Zhan. Number 9. Duan Yihong. He stars in Qin Dynasty Epic Part 1 with Edward Zhang. Number 8. Neo Ho. He stars in Psych Hunter with Liu Dongqing. Number 7. Li Yifeng. He stars in Fearless Whispers with Gina Jin. Number 6, Li Yitong. She stars in Fate with Lu Yi. Number 5, Bridget Chow. She stars in You Complete Me with Hu Yitian. Number 4, Joseph Zheng. He stars in Ultimate Note with Xiao Yuliang. Number 3, Li Qing. She stars in The Wolf with Darren Wang and Xiao Zhan. Number 2, Zhu Yilong. He stars in To Dear Myself with Cecilia Liu. And number 1, Xiao Zhan. He stars in The Wolf with Darren Wang and Li Qing. Xiao Zhan remains champion from last week. That makes it 2 weeks in a row for him now. And that makes it 3 for 3 for me for the predictions I made on Thursday on who this week's champions would be. How did your predictions do? So there it is, guys. Hope this gives you an idea of who and what drama's hot in Chinese drama land at the moment. Tune in again next week to see how your favorite dramas and actors do. And that's it for this episode. This show would not be possible without your support, so I thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, do subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button for more updates. If you'd like to contribute, check out my Patreon page, where for $1 or more a month, I'll answer one of your questions at the end of one of my episodes. So stay safe, and as always, I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!